Alright, here we are for the final round with Jeskai Dragons in Standard, and our opponent is on the play and choosing a mulligan.
I think this is a keepable hand. We've got a turn 2 and 3 play in Jace and Draconic Roar. We've got the creature, 3 lands.
Yeah, it's a little... I mean...
We want to draw like a Mantis Rider and some lands, basically.
Yeah, I mean...
But we've got the Jace to help
I
us
could
draw.
say it's a little slow, but that's a little misleading because we've got turn 2 and 3 plays. It's just a little haphazard. It's kind of a little
It's
all
not
over
a
the
terrible
place.
draw either.
And I like seeing green because it probably means our Jace is going to survive. It's going to let us shape this hand a little better.
Double green, interesting.
Elves. Green beatdown. Ooh, how desperately do we want this Jace, or do we just Draconic Roar first?
Well, now we have the lands we need, I think.
I think getting Jace down is probably still better.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm easily convinced.
We
Jace
need
is
to
a
get
good
an
card.
island.
Yeah, it's the only untapped one because we don't have double basics yet.
Yeah. When we get planes with the Heath next turn, and then the wild lands come into play.
Yeah, and then this gives us the air quotes double red for Thunderbreak.
Yeah. It's funny the mana base just does kind of works out in this deck. That horse looks like it's flying.
It's charging. It's charging out of its morph cloud.
Silly.
It's quite flavorful. Now I feel like we Draconic Roar this. This has got to be scary.
Ooh, or we could play the Soulfire Grandmaster and then have Draconic Roar Soulfire Grandmaster.
Let's find out.
Or we could play the Mantis Rider next turn, Soulfire and Roast.
Okay, I feel like we discard the dig because we've got so much action already.
Yes.
So,
Plains. Mantis.
yep. Mantis Toboggan. I can't believe I just thought of that.
Dr. Mantis Toboggan.
And if you get that joke, you're a cool person. I want to hang out with you.
Block the Charger? Block them off?
That's the question.
I think you block them
Certainly blocking one of them. If it's like a Den Protector, then it's quite bad for him. So, yeah, I'm going to block them all. Why not? Could be another Team Charger.
off. That's true.
Oh, no! Blown out.
Oh, no. That is good.
Ew, no.
Green. Green beatdown. Green Stompy, alright.
He's bringing the beats.
I mean, this is still really good for us because now we get to go Soulfire Grandmaster. So you play the... Yeah, this is so good for us. We're going to get 6 life here and kill a creature.
So, are we fetching? We can get...
I mean, I don't know about you, but
Smoldering
I'm
Marsh.
extremely fetching.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you get Smoldering Marsh.
Well, let's loot.
No, okay, yeah.
What are we...
I don't think you need to loot because I think that, like, you know what you're doing this turn, and you may as well, like, leave it up in case things go absolutely bananas and you need to chump block.
There's no way I'm chump blocking with Jace.
Do
Chump blocking
do whatever
saves...
you do. Well, actually, you know what? It does flip if you loot, so that's a good point. I didn't realize it was flipping. But
You know what this card does?
You
It
should probably
flips.
fetch first.
No.
Well, just ditch the Windsor Teeth.
Well, let's make sure.
Oh no, ditch this and then you get a Prairie Stream. No, you want double red, I guess.
Yeah, we usually went double red.
So
And we haven't seen Cinderglade or Smoldering Marsh, so it doesn't matter which one we ditch of this. So it's fine. Alright, so now let's get the Smoldering Marsh.
Plus Jace on the team enchanter, I guess.
Well, let's do this first.
Which one are you killing? The morph?
I'm a little scared of what this could be based on this. So yeah, probably the morph. If it's a Den Protector, then he has to get back this, which is not that exciting, and then we get the Den Protector off the table.
Okay.
Reveal this guy.
Yeah, because that's the one you're playing.
Gain 6. Kill that guy. 3 to you.
Seems very good.
It's what I want to happen. Yeah, it is Den Protector.
You know, I can see the Soulfire Grandmaster being a sideboard card. I mean, it seems good enough to be in the main deck, but it also seems like the kind of thing that would be very good in, like, the sideboard, because it's so good in certain matchups. Just something worth thinking about.
If I wanted to play the 4th one, then yeah, that's certainly a possibility. So it was, he got back to Minor the Masses.
Alright.
So now I think we minus on this.
So
we
this
can,
died.
so we can
Why
block
doesn't
it.
this die?
Because he just recast the Might of the Masses.
Okay.
So now I think we plus on this, it'll go back to being a 3/2.
Yeah.
And then it'll become a 1/2.
Yeah.
And then we probably trade here.
This is pretty good for us. We get to keep our Jace, unless he has like another crazy pump spell. But next time we're playing Dragon Lord Ojutai.
That's a good point. Maybe we don't block because then we can flash back the Draconic Roar.
Flashback, yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
but I
better to
mean,
play
no,
Ojutai.
because he's going to attack with both.
Yeah, we could let it through. We're in 17.
He's going to attack Jace.
If he attacks Jace, I guess we block the Tina Charger.
Yeah. Me.
Actually, we probably block the Den Protector.
Alright.
Oh, he cast Become Immense pre-attacks.
That's...
No, because now we can't block it. He gets to kill Jace.
That's how Den Protector works.
So now I think we definitely block.
Well, I don't know. We're only taking 3 damage and we get to have...
Yeah, but the reason Soulfire is good is because we can flash back this
Oh,
Draconic
yeah,
Roar.
okay, yeah.
If
Sure.
we're not flashing back the Draconic Roar...
I mean, if we draw Burn, we kind of...
I mean, this we end up on 19 instead of 14 this game.
Sure, that's true. And now we get to play Ojutai.
Yeah, and we just take over the game with Ojutai. And we can feel free to block, and he has like another Might of the Masses. Or
We play our
something.
second Ojutai.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good stage of the game where you just start casting Dragon after Dragon.
Yeah. This is looking good for us.
And we don't have to worry about Crackling Doom. Alright, I'm happily trade this for your guy in a pump spell. Or that's also fine.
Interesting.
I'll not turn up my nose at a dead creature for free.
Not much of the plan was there.
That was a good draw. I mean, Den Protector has semi-evasion, so maybe he thought it would just get through. I mean, that has to be it, right? Cool. Can't do anything about that.
Makes sense that would be in the deck.
Yeah. Okay, get a couple of ground dudes.
Exciting.
I think this is another matchup where Valor Stance comes out.
And then we play Dragon Thunderbreaker, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if we hit land, I'd be tempted to take it.
Ooh,
take both.
We want all 3 actually, because we want to go Soulfire Grandmaster
and Stance or whatever. Probably the Roar. Puts him to 6. That's not quite dead.
I don't know. I think I just like taking the Soulfire Grandmaster to go up the board a little bit.
Yeah, we can block and make it indestructible.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you play. No! You play Dragon Break, Thunderbreaker.
I like this. Have you read this guy?
Have you read this guy? He's a 4/4 flying dragon.
Clearly, Soulfire was correct. Sorry,
I guess.
Gave me
I mean, I guarantee he would have scooped to the Thunderbreak region as well.
You can't make that guarantee.
I can and I do.
Cheap green cocoa.
Radiant Flames.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if he's playing a lot of CMC3 guys, this is going to clean up a lot of stuff.
Roast.
Yep.
We haven't brought in the just. I really don't. I was the what I didn't like Displacement Wave, and now I know I don't.
It could easily be a third Radiant Flames and then like a third Silk Wrap.
Yeah, I think that seems better.
Yeah, I can see that. So, same as against the.
And the Jeskai decks, the Jeskai Charms as well.
Yeah, so we take out like our late.
Although the Jeskai Charms aren't bad if he's like pumping, becoming events, and you're like, all right, cool, I'll Jeskai Charm it.
We also have Draconic Roar and Fire Pulse for that. This is just slow.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think I'd rather have the Silk Wraps.
Yep. You could take Disdainful Stroke to counter his Cocos.
I'd rather have Dispel, because he has Become Immense and Disdainful.
Sure.
Like, the things that we would hit with Disdainful Stroke both get hit by Dispel as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So I could see, like, doing this instead.
I think it's like
He showed us Become Immense, Might of the Masses, and Collected Company.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Alright.
I respect that Might of the Masses. Come on.
I do indeed.
Didn't know that card was in Standard.
Didn't know it existed.
You're not a limited player,
I think
right?
you keep this.
Yeah, I'd definitely keep this.
It's unfortunate that you really want to draw an untapped land for turn 2, because then you can go Soulfire, then Draconic Roar, and then Radiant Flames on turn 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Radiant Flames and Soulfire Grandmaster, it doesn't feel like a combo because it
it's
kills
a
your
5
dude.
mana 2-card healing self.
I mean, assuming they have no other creatures. Anyway, so I think this is capable, but you really want to hit like a plains or an island.
Yes. If we drew 2 basics as our first 2 draws of the game, this hand's insanity. But yeah, I will take like a Haven. Any untapped land is going to be great for this hand.
Oh, Haven doesn't let us Radiant Flames for more than 2.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying I'm not greedy.
What 1-drops could this deck have?
Awesome problem. Yay.
I guess it could have Warden in the first turn.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if he's straight mono green, he won't be able to level it up.
That is true.
Okay, this is shaping up nicely.
Ooh, God.
I still like the Soulfire here.
Yes. Although, I don't know, you could play nothing Radiant Flame the next turn. Get in with Radiant Flames. And then...
Let's see, if he plays like a 2-drop and a 1-drop, you just ideally fire off the Radiant Flames anyway.
I guess.
But I like, Draconic Roar plus the Small Remush.
But you don't want to play the Jace until after you play the Radiant Flames. Or until after you flip the Jace.
Yeah, probably. So here's where we have to decide. Do we set up for a Radiant Flames?
Well, now you have double Draconic Roar, so I think you just Draconic Roar this turn, Draconic Roar next turn.
Yeah, I like that. Sorry, Radiant Flames.
Your time will come, and we will gain lots of life off you.
I mean, not anymore, because we're destroying his board. Now we're on 26.
I feel like about this.
This combo. I swear to God, this is the #1 reason to play this deck. And you're playing 4 of this, and I could easily be playing 4 of this.
Now we get to Draconic Roar.
Yeah, I feel like
The
he just keeps
creature.
leaving back do you think this will... We could Radiant Flames.
We could Radiant Flames, and we gain...
Infinite.
We gain 9.
Yep. So the question is, do we trade... No, I think... Say he's got Forest Collected Company.
I don't
want
think
to
we do. Yeah, I think you just Draconic Roar. It's no rush. Because we're getting more life this way. Like, we get to gain 6 here, and we don't lose our own dude.
We're going to get an 8 here.
Oh, because we get to attack as well. Yeah.
We're on 32. On the draw against the aggro deck.
I mean, the game's over, right? Like,
living
what
the
can he
dream.
do? Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a way to get back in it. That would have been better a while ago when we were playing burn spells at him. We can definitely just attack.
Shame we didn't draw land. It's got Death Touch. Yeah.
That's fine. He can block and leap it if he wants, or he can block and trade, and that's fine. Like, we've already gotten so much value out of Soulfire. This is great for us. Now he's got nothing to leap away, and we're on 34. Yeah, these few opening turns could not have gone better.
Yeah. And we could have drawn land then, I think. I think it could have been better.
Like I said, I'm not greedy.
This deck isn't greedy.
Yeah,
Loot.
it's some lands.
We lose the Ojutai, I think.
No way. We lose one of the 3
Okay,
Thunderbreaks.
yeah, sure. Optimistic.
You're right. Drawing a land at some point would have been better. I guess he could leap this away and try and find something better. Like, I don't think Heir of the Wilds is getting the job done in this particular situation.
You mean when we're at 34 life? Is that the situation you're talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of, like, big engine cards, like, I think you just want to, like, chain into a bunch of Death Misraptors, maybe.
We should probably Ojutai, get a bit more life. Get back our Soulfire Grandmaster.
That's certainly not the worst here. I think I want to do that.
Actually, I play land, yeah, and then you either Ojutai to counter a creature and get back Soulfire Grandmaster, or you dig for a turn.
I think I'm going to loot before I fetch, because I wouldn't mind drawing land here.
Yeah.
I can ditch another Thunderbreak.
You ditch a Radiant Flames.
No, because if he plays Coco, we're going to need that to sweep up.
Plus.
Yep. And just pass.
Yep.
Okay, so ideally what happens here is he plays Coco.
I mean, ideally he plays nothing.
No, I mean, if he's got 3 spells in his hand, I
Yeah.
want them to be collected company so we can clean it up.
But I really want him to cast a creature here so we can Dice Command and get back Soulfire faster.
Yes.
And then we start flashing back Draconic Growth.
My goal this game is to not dip below 30.
And then we just drop our Felidar Sovereign.
Oh my god. That's living the dream.
What is he considering here?
Well, he didn't have collected company. I suppose.
It's fine, we just let it happen. Whatever, we don't, I mean... Hopefully he doesn't kill Jace. I guess if he tries to cast...
Well, I always find this interaction funny. So, it has Ferocious... It gets +1/+1.
Yeah.
So the idea is like it's being inspired by the bears and stuff of the Khans of Tarkir era. But he pumped himself, so he's inspiring himself to get bigger. Because he's like, oh, it's like the guy in the gym who's like checking himself out in the mirror, like, yeah, this is pretty great. Alright, so we just get back Soulfire and draw a card.
Yep. Does he skip?
Well, he's got the leap, which is pretty good against our spot removal.
Yes.
We're not going to gain any life.
We've got the Dispel as well for Coco now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty sexy. This is just great. Like, we hold up... I don't think we play a creature, we just hold up Dig and Dispel.
Oh, we play Ojutai, surely.
I think I like holding up this... maybe just... Maybe play Thunderbreak and hold up Dispel? I really like Deep True Death. It's a good card.
I'm just not sure which instance we're scared of.
I mean, being able to stop a Coco is nice.
We've got the Radiant Flames for that.
Still.
Okay, yeah, alright, I can see that. I mean, we're still developing our board, which is where we want to be. So, you know what?
I guess the other argument is Ojutai, and then next turn you Thunderbreak and Dig.
I just thought Plummet is what is a card he could easily have, which we'd want Dispel for. So if he plummets targeting our Thunderbreak, wow, his Air of the Wild is far less scary than it was last turn.
Block, right?
No.
I guess you just
Feel free.
dispel the pump spell.
I don't even need to. Jace is on 2. He's not doing anything for the next 2 turns.
It's gonna kill him. I just dispel this.
We don't need to.
I guess.
Jace is on 2. He's done his job.
Actually, I'm just saying, we had the instant that we held up blue for an instant. He played an instant. I wanted.
That's a crappy instance. It's Titanic Growth.
I guess.
I just want to put him out of his misery.
Well, you attack first.
No, we don't.
I don't think you're just doing this because you think it's cool to cast Radiant Flames for gain a bunch of life. Like, this is clearly the wrong play.
Yeah. What are you talking about wrong play? You're out of your mind. I want to be on 44.
So he kills Thunderbreak, goes to 1, except for the fact that we dispel. I mean, this game's sweet.
You want to close out the video set doing that? God, Soulfire's so good. Alright. I think
we can go up to a 4th Soulfire. I've come around.
Yeah, this card's quite good.
So, okay, now obviously we didn't play against any big decks, because, like, we basically had the same sideboard every time. Like, we never sideboarded in...
We played against a lot of aggro.
We never sideboarded in Disdainful Stroke or Dragonlord's Prerogative. Displacement Wave, I don't like as a card. I think it's like, good against tokens, but Radiant Flames is probably as good.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's worse against pretty much everything. So I think maybe a 3rd Radiant Flames, and like a 3rd Silk.
I wonder if the 3rd Radiant Flames is overkill. I might want to be like just another Fire Impulse. But it should definitely be... I mean, it could even be another Dispel. I'll muck around with the numbers, but I agree. Displacement Wave has proven... it was maybe a nice tool to have pre-rotation.
Yeah.
But Radiant Flame certainly fills that same role and does it much better.
Now, the stuff we're taking out, we were taking out the Jeskai Charm, although I completely understand your argument for why it's good. And we were also taking out the Valorous Stance.
Yeah, so we didn't play against a lot of the big decks. So against like a green-red ramp deck, this kills a lot of the 4 and 5 mana. You know, it kills Whisperwood, it kills the new Surak, it kills old Surak.
So does Roast, though.
Yeah. So you want to have these options against...
I kind of like an additional Roast because of the synergy with Soulfire, maybe? But I guess then Valorous Dance has the ability of protecting your dudes.
Yeah, it protects your dudes and it kills like Whisperwood
but I guess,
before you get to the
Roast,
step.
the thing is, Roast is good in every... Roast is good in more matchups because Roast is also good against the small decks, whereas Valorous Stance isn't. I think maybe an additional Roast. I think Roast is very good. Like there aren't that
that's
many
why there's
powerful...
one here and one here.
But I'd maybe switch that up. I'd put the Roast in the main and the Valorous Stance on the board.
I just think Valorous Stance is more flexible and powerful.
Sure. I mean, look...
Whereas something like Disdainful Stroke is this thing I want to side into for, say, red-green.
But I think Roast is flexible. Because I think Roast kills everything except for, like, Dragon Lords. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't kill Mantis Rider, but neither does Valorous Stance.
Yeah, I don't think... I think, like, a creatureless control deck doesn't really exist right now. So I can see the Roast being good. But it's also not good against, like, Mantis Rider
But neither is
decks.
Valorous Stance.
Sure it is. You like trade Mantis Riders and block, or I don't know. Look. I found Valorous Stance to be quite good. I agree that it's a card that I should keep my eye on because
I would also consider another. I really like Roast. I would play more because like the games where we've got a Soulfire on the board and we play either a Roast or a Draconic Revolt, it's like the game basically just ends there. Like gain 5-6 life and kill a dude.
Yeah, and then attack with my
swingy.
2/2 lifelink.
So swingy. So I think you want to max out on burn related removal.
It's true.
Alright,
well, I can keep tweaking the numbers and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do like the Jeskai Charm and the Valorous Stance as the flexible cards.
Yeah.
Because they can be removal, they can be protection, they can be life gain. You know, they're very flexible and powerful.
There's no lightning strike-esque effect in standards there aside from the Draconic Rolls.
No, and that's a big reason to play dragons in my opinion.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed the matches, and we'll catch you next time.